Need some fast, cheap, reliable MUT coins? Go to MMOXP.com and use discount code MONEYSHOT for 5% off your order. Link in the description below. Welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is Madden Money Shot, sniffing out the Madden cheese as always. Got another gameplay video for you today. Today I got a blitz scheme that I've been using quite a bit. I put it out in a video a couple weeks ago in a practice mode, and I'll try to put a link in the description if you guys want to check it out in the practice mode version. But ultimately, you know, my channel's really come on as far as gameplay goes. Pretty much all my videos are doing this type of breakdown in gameplay, and I think you guys have really responded well and really liked it based off of likes and views and whatnot. But I will break these blitzes down in this video the same way. But ultimately, if you guys want to see, you know, a little more of an extensive breakdown, link in the description below. Other than that, I'm on defense first. Starting off, I don't get around to that blitz until probably the second series. This has pretty much been my go-to play as far as a base defense. Has been the OLB strike 2 out of the 3-4 even. In this particular gameplay, it has varying success. Early on, though, it doesn't have too much success. First play, he runs it, gets a pretty good run, first down, and I think he basically does exactly what I would do. Runs the ball, takes a look at what my defense was, and the very next play, he calls a offensive play specific to the cover 2 that I ran that first play. So my plan was to switch it up and go with something else, but once I see the 3 wide receiver set, I go right back to my base defense. I see the formation, I recognize the formation, and I'm thinking to myself, if that was me on offense, I would run the bench switch. That's a really good cover 2 play, and somebody that can read a defense and knows this game well enough knows it's a really good cover 2 play. I guess correctly, I start off, it actually is the bench switch. I usually the open side of the field because people throw to that more often, but the receiver side is really the better side. As you can see right there, he beats me to the other side that I didn't cover. But ultimately, you got to play the percentages. People throw to the open side. If he would have threw to the short side and the receiver was out of bounds, it would have helped me out. So I took a shot. But I can tell this guy knows how to read a defense. He knows what plays beat certain defenses. The very next play, I decided to basically heat him up with a blitz, a man blitz, and predictably, guess what? He knows how to beat that too. So he reads that and he beats that. So I can tell I'm playing a pretty good opponent right off the bat. No big deal. I mean, he goes down the field, scores on me. You know, it's very early, you know, but obviously based off of the tendencies I've seen so far, he's a passer and he knows what he's doing. On the offensive side, he's taking a very long time to pick a defensive play, so I know he's looking at my personnel and matching. He's playing the game. The fundamentals I'm picking up on this guy, he's playing the game very well. So we're going to start off with a run play. You know, he's coming down with that cover 3 in the box. Typically, that's a better run defense with the exception of against stretch plays. You can see right here, I bust a good outside run. Cover 3 is not very good outside. So now that I know he's running cover 3, I'm basically going to do the exact same thing he was doing to me, and I'm going to choose a play specifically meant for cover 3. So we're going to hit this running back in the flat. The only thing that could really stop this right now, it looks like he tried to do a last-second adjustment, possibly changing to a cover 2. I don't really know. But the only thing that could really stop that is if he would have usered it. He would have had to choose to user that route, which he wouldn't know what route that is because I just started playing him. So the very next play, he's still in cover 3 quite a bit. We're going to hit him with the verticals play. This is one of my favorite plays in this entire game. It's really good against most defenses, but I didn't make the correct adjustments entirely. I'm supposed to at least streak the A route, and since I didn't do that, it essentially is going to bite me in the ass on this particular play. You can see because I don't have anybody pulling that safety over, he just shoots right over to the Y route, which is essentially the play. Like I said, because I didn't get all the adjustments in. So that's on me. Take a sack. The play, I mean, I probably had a couple other checkdowns there, but I was so staring at that Y route trying to decide if I should hit that home run or not. But that's okay. Very next play, we're going to do another cover 3 beater in the mesh. You guys probably know these plays. If you watch my channel enough, you've seen these plays. He's using pretty good. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to motion out. There's a couple different ways to run this play. I'm going to motion out the X route. I'm just going to streak the RB route, motion out the X route, and I have a couple different ways this can work. Now, he's all over the RB. He looks like he's a little bit behind, but I'm not going to take the chance.
Hey, man, you got Moss.
So instead, I decided to throw it up my boy Randy Moss. He comes down with it, makes a very big play for me. So we get about, what, 50 yards there. The very next play, this is another cover 3 beater, other cover 2 beater that I put out called the stick. Now, this is a play. I remember when I put this play out, people in the comment section were like, ah, that wouldn't work. Show it in gameplay. So here's your opportunity to see it in gameplay. I'll try to have breakdowns for these plays in the description so you guys can see them. But it's such an easy play. Ultimately, my checkdown's the Y route if he's running cover 3. Just pretty much put everybody on streaks. and the X route's going to get wide open here right in the seam. So we answer back with a big score. On the defensive side, though, like I said, I used my first two base defenses. Neither one of them worked out, so I'm kind of scrambling to find another defense to use. I use the big nickel over G quite a bit, but I realized I got to really heat them up. So what I'm going to use is the DB Sting 2 Buzz out of the Big Dime 146. Like I said, I put this defense out not too long ago. The breakdown is really super simple. All I'm going to do is pinch everything. Pinch the defensive line, pinch the linebackers, and then bring this cornerback into QB contain. That's really all I got to do. And then I also want to bring my my user in over the guard. Now, I didn't fully get it in there. You can see how even against the run, I mean, he shot in right away, but obviously, you know, his Dickerson broke the first tackle, or he'd been caught for a loss. But you're going to see it's a pretty good run defense throughout this entire video because there's typically free defenders every time. The very next play, like I said, I do go to the big nickel over G because I wanted to use a cover 3 look. I just want to mix it in. I don't want to show him too much cover 2 because he beat me in the first series against my cover 2 pretty easily. I'm all over that. We get an A-gap sack from Page right up the middle. So, you know, we're pushing him back. We have to get pressure because this guy's picking me apart if I don't put pressure on him. So next play, we're going with the DB Sting. This is the second play in the series. This is an even easier setup. Everything pretty much sets up all that I want. I just got to QB contain, bring in one of these cornerbacks once again. Typically, I'm going to user one of the inside linebackers and just drop them back into coverage.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
So the pressure, you know, if you're going to see throughout this video, if he has time to pass, he picks me apart. But there, the pressure was all over him. It just basically shuts it down. This next play, this is the perfect alignment for a play like this. I don't even have to pull the cornerback in. You can see he just comes in by himself free. Let's go ahead and let's reverse that. Just take a look at that one more time. Like I said, the fact that the alignment's already there with the tight formation, you can see he just comes in just super fast. I mean, he basically gets into a 2-step drop and is getting sacked as he's trying to frantically throw the ball out. That's going to change the game. This blitz speed is going to change this guy's game. As 2nd and 15, we're going to switch it up. Like I said, I don't want to show him too much cover 2 because he's showing the ability to beat that. I get a stupid animation here because I try to, I guess I don't set it up properly, and I get that animation where the guy turns his back. Totally messes up the blitz if that happens, but I didn't really have a lot of time. That's two things this guy's doing is he's getting the ball out quick and he's running his plays quick to the point where I don't always get all my my blitz setups in. Here once again, you can see he just comes around the corner super fast, gets the ball out. I mean, the accuracy is not there because it is forcing really quick throws, but you can see this guy's having a lot of success. When he throws the ball, he's having a lot of success. So my answer for that is I'm going to try to not let him throw the ball. As you can see right here, once again, pretty good run defense. It does the job. We're just going to keep running these blitzes, keep mixing them in. Every once in a while, I go back to my base defense. If I see that he wants to throw or wants to run, I'll go back to this defense because it's a pretty good run defense. 2nd and 6, I have to do a little bit of a different variation. And then once again, he diagnoses the cover 2, beats me right up the middle. So like I said, I need speed. You can see he keeps beating me every time he gets the ball off. So it seems like our only choice here is to send that same heat. So we're going back to that cover 2. Like I said, super simple setup. I will put it in the description once again. D-pad right, D-pad left down, D-pad right down. It's really that simple. Then QB contain, which is LB, RB, and then we just get really good heat. Like I said, stopping the run really well. The only thing is, you know, I'm hitting the running back or cornerback, so sometimes they'll get trucked or they'll get run through. But other than that, they're going to get in the backfield and they're going to create a lot of pressure.
We can go.
No matter what the situation. Very next play, you know, we went with the all-out blitz. Once again, like I said, I'm just mixing them in. Just going back and forth between the cover 2 and the all-out blitz, so my opponent doesn't really know what he's seeing. Next play, 3rd and 21. I'm coming out with the cover 3 because I want to cover deep, and I get the most inopportune timed lag, as you can see right here. If I don't get on this DB and sprint back, I'm probably going to get beat. I never do, though. It lags straight through the play, and luckily, my safety just goes and knocks it down by himself, or I would have been giving up a touchdown there. I was totally thinking that was a touchdown all the way. So that's the first incomplete pass that he has as he's deciding to go for it on 4th and 21. Not the best decision. He totally calls it, though. As you can see right here, I send that all-out blitz one more time. I'm not going to give him enough time to get those yards. You can see his receiver was gone. But luckily, this blitz is lightning fast, and it doesn't matter. He'd have had a touchdown on back-to-back plays. So 4 sacks for my man right there. As you can see, he's been coming off the edge pretty much every time. Denzel Ward getting it done. So on the offensive side, I'm going to run the ball a little bit. bit. You know, I don't have to get too impatient. I mean, I have a lot of plays at my disposal, but ultimately, I mean, I have a couple minutes left in the second. I want to take my time, go down and score, get to the second half. You know, so I'm just going to dink and dunk, real easy pass plays, nothing too serious. We're going to go back to the verticals, though. Like I said, if he's going to keep running that cover 3, it's just a matter of time before I got to take the top off and hit him with this. So I just got to make sure I get the complete setup in right this time. There's a couple different ways to do it. Streaking the tight end is mandatory, but I could also kick it up a notch, motion the running back over, and that really moves the safety. Now you can see there's nothing but space there. All I got to do is make sure that the user doesn't drop back onto that Y route, and this is going to be a home run. So we're going vertical again.
Break yourself, fool!
And we're getting another easy touchdown from about 20-30 yards out. So going back to the defensive side, I see he comes out in a 3 tight end set, so I'm going to come out in my base defense one more time. I run this a little bit differently because I want to press. I want to take away these outside run lanes. So by pressing, I can get beat with a deep throw by that one receiver. So I man that one receiver to take away the ability for him to basically beat me with a streak. It's that simple. So now I have the ability to press my cornerbacks without getting beat deep. As you can see, I even still, you know, I use my safety back a little bit.
Nope.
Just to kind of take that away. And then now he's trying to throw with a 3 tight end set. He's not getting it done. So 2nd and 10, still coming out what looks like a run formation.
Nope.
And we're still getting the stop. It's getting to a point now where, you know, he's still trying to maintain his run, you know, his run game, but it's to a point where he's going to have to start passing. So let's go and let's light this blitz up one more time. Like I said, we get the perfect alignment in. We get the linebacker over the guard. The QB contain is all set up, and we're going to get some serious pressure here.
Nope.
And he knows that, so he's basically just throwing it out quick. I almost get a, you know, a tip pass, almost get a pick. I'm right in the lane, but ultimately that's it. He's gonna go. He's gonna quit. He doesn't even go for it on 4th down.
What a pussy.
Maybe he was frustrated to the point where he just gave up, which is fine by me. So I'll take my win, real easy win after it looked like it was going to be a tough game. We get a quit before the end of the first half. So that's it. That's the video. If you guys want to see more defensive plays, more blitzes, do me a favor, hit the like button, and I'll do that next. Other than that, thanks for watching, man. My shit out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.